Hello students, today we are going to learn algebra of statement. In this section, we will study some law which help us to show that statement patterns are equivalent without using truth table. Okay, then first one is commutative law. Okay, commutative law means P disjunction Q can also be written as Q disjunction P, and P conjunction Q can also be written as Q conjunction P. Means P disjunction Q equivalent to Q disjunction P and P conjunction Q equivalent to Q conjunction P. Commutative means 2 plus 3 equal to 3 plus 2. Okay, or 5 plus 7 equal to 7 plus 5. Okay, now next one is associative law. Okay, what is associative law? In associative law, three statements are connected with two same connective. Okay, three statements are connected with two same connective. Now look here. In associative, suppose 3 plus 5 plus 7. Okay, then this can also be written as 3 plus 5 plus 7, which is equal to 3 plus 5 plus 7. Then 3 plus 5 plus 7 equal to 3 plus 5 plus 7. In similar way, in associative, P disjunction Q disjunction R can also be written as P disjunction Q disjunction R. Okay, and P conjunction Q conjunction R can also be written as P conjunction Q conjunction R. Okay, now next one is distributive law. Okay, then what is distributive law? Next one is distributive law. Then what is distributive law? Distributive means suppose 2 into 3 plus 4. In bracket we have 3 plus 4. Okay, then this is equal to 2 into 3 plus 2 into 4. In similar way, in distributive law, P disjunction Q conjunction R can be written as P disjunction Q conjunction P disjunction R. P disjunction Q and P disjunction R. P disjunction R and in between both the bracket conjunction. Okay, now in similar way, P conjunction Q disjunction R can be written as P conjunction Q, P conjunction Q and P conjunction R. P conjunction R. Okay, here write down disjunction. then P disjunction Q conjunction R can be written as P disjunction Q conjunction P disjunction R. Okay, and P conjunction Q disjunction R equivalent to P disjunction Q, sorry, P conjunction Q disjunction P conjunction R. Okay, this is distributive law. Okay, now next one is idempotent law. In idempotent law, two similar statement with disjunction equivalent to statement itself, and two similar statement with conjunction equivalent to statement itself, means P disjunction P equivalent to P and P conjunction P equivalent to P. Okay, next one is complement law. Complement law is very important. P disjunction negation of P. Okay, P disjunction negation of P. Two same statement negation of each other connected with connective disjunction is equivalent to T. Two same statement negation of each other connected with connective conjunction equivalent to F. Okay, next one is involution law. Negation of negation is statement itself. Okay, negation of T equivalent to F and negation of F equivalent to T. Now next one, identity law. Okay, identity law. Student, identity law is very important. P disjunction T statement P connected with truth value T with the help of connective disjunction is equivalent to T, and P disjunction F equivalent to P. Keep it in mind, when P disjunction T, then it is equivalent to T, and if P disjunction F, then it is equivalent to P. In similar way, P conjunction T equivalent to P and P conjunction F equivalent to F. Okay, P conjunction T equivalent to P means statement itself, and P conjunction F equivalent to F. Okay, now next one, De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law is very simple. Here negation is outside of the bracket, then open the bracket, then negation of first statement and negation of second statement. And negation of disjunction become conjunction. Negation of disjunction become conjunction. Okay. In similar way, negation of P conjunction Q equal to negation of first statement and negation of second statement and negation of conjunction become disjunction. It is very simple. Negation of P disjunction Q equivalent to negation of P conjunction negation of Q, and negation of P conjunction Q equivalent to negation of P conjunction become disjunction negation of Q. Okay. Next one. Next one is conditional law. Okay. All of you know that P implication Q is equivalent to negation of first statement, disjunction second statement, and P double implication Q equivalent to negation of first statement, disjunction second statement, conjunction, negation of Q, disjunction P. Okay, P double implication Q can be written as negation of P, disjunction Q, conjunction, negation of Q, disjunction P. Okay, now last one is absorption law. Okay, now look here. P disjunction in bracket P conjunction Q is equivalent to P. Okay, and P conjunction in bracket P disjunction Q is equivalent to P. Here in this law there are three statements but only two types of statement P and Q. P repeated twice. Okay, okay students.